From the laruan ni Obi-Wan Toy Archive, the figure that we're going to take a look at, or Back to the Future review, is going to be the Power of the Primes Leader Class Optimus Prime figure. As for height of this action figure, this stands at around 9 inches tall. Since the design of this Optimus Prime is based on the Generation 1 Transformers animated series, then we have to compare the Masterpiece 10 Optimus Prime that I have in my collection. So with regards to the personal details that I placed on this figure, you could see that it is based on this Optimus Prime. Action figure really did not look this way out of the box, so there are parts on this action figure that were unpainted. Actually, the front just looks okay, but when you take the figure to the side this way, majority of this side or this portion would be just gray plastic. So the first thing that I really did was to paint the arms, the part of the arms that were just gray. So this part and the top of the ball of the arm, and on the other side too, I also painted those parts. Also the biceps. So the next thing that I did was to paint this portion too, just like the MP10 forearm. And the part of the crotch, this part was just gray compared to this one blue, so I painted that portion of the crotch area or the briefs of Optimus Prime blue. And the last thing that I painted was the hands, because those are gray hands, and compared to the MP10, those are blue hands. So I just painted this area blue. Anyway, it is just straight molded plastic. It is non-articulating, so it's okay to paint over that section. And the really good thing about this action figure is the head sculpt. Take a look at those two head sculpts. Even if this is a masterpiece action figure, when you take a look at that head sculpt, it has that certain look that even if you swap head sculpts, you won't know that this head sculpt came from a Power of the Primes action figure, which actually costs only a fraction of the MP10 or the masterpiece level Transformers action figure. The Power of the Primes blaster actually comes in two pieces, because the gimmick is actually the half of this blaster actually belongs to the Orion Pax figure, which is an part or an integral unit of this Optimus Prime figure, which makes it a collectible piece. So what I did, instead of having two separate pieces for the gun, wherein I could just reassign another gun to Orion Pax, something similar to this, but at the same time just a smaller tad. So I'm going to use this gun with the Orion Pax figure, which is hidden integrally with this Optimus Prime Power of the Primes figure. So before we extract the Orion Pax figure from this Optimus Prime, let us first do a quick 360 of the base updated figure. So with just one flick of a button on the back of the figure, so you extract majority, or actually 45% of the bulk of the main Optimus Prime figure to make your Alpha Trion. So let's take a look at this Alpha Trion figure. This Alpha Trion figure stands at 6.5 inches, so something similar to this bulkhead action figure from Transformers Legacy. For the Alpha Trion figure, let us take a look at the details on this action figure. So actually, this figure in transformation mode or in alternate form for the whole Optimus Prime set, this is going to be the cab portion, and this over here is going to be the trailer section. So let's discuss articulation points on these two units, because actually they are just one. So you could have one if you wish the Alpha Trion, and if you wish an Optimus Prime, just convert this Alpha Trion and converge it or mold it into this hull, so to make a Optimus Prime figure. So let's do the articulation part. So the only part of articulation that is going to be missing with these two units is going to be just the articulation points on the waistline. It won't have any articulation points on the waistline. With regards to the hands, these two units won't have articulation on the hands. It's just going to be with regards to transformation, where the hands would fold a certain way to make way for the transformation part. But with regards to rotation of the arms, T poses, cut on the bicep for rotation of the bicep, a single bend of articulation for the elbow, those are present with these two action figure. As for the leg area, we have articulation on the thigh, a single bend of articulation for the knee, those are also present with this action figure. Okay, so the only thing that is also, although we have a little bit of toe articulation or foot articulation, it does not have the articulation point that this hull would have, wherein we have somehow a rocker function aside from the hinge joint. So because of transformation, this part of Orion Pax is just going to be bending of this area where I am holding just the toe area. So as for playability in Optimus Prime mode or in Orion Pax mode, you still have two very well articulated toys, and plus the head sculpts on these action figures, they also move well. So as for articulation on the head units of these two figures, I would say two figures because we have Orion Pax and Optimus Prime. So as for head tilts and sideways motion, that is possible. And just do this. If you want the Optimus Prime head, it is hidden underneath the chest of Orion Pax, and just convert it that way. And as for head tilts for the Optimus Prime unit, so we have head tilts and sideways motion. So really articulated action figure without the other points that I just discussed that are missing. But with regards to playability, these two action figures either forms as Orion Pax or Optimus Prime, they are very playable. But actually, for collectors like us, what makes this Transformers Prime Power of the Primes Optimus Prime figure a collectible is this gimme cover here, wherein you have the Orion Pax and the Optimus Prime upgrade in one whole set. So which is going to be a more substantial or more collectible set? Is it going to be the new one which Hasbro just released, which is the Alpha Trion and Orion Pax set, wherein you have two separate figures that are just repaint of other existing figures in the Transformers toy line, or this specific Power of the Primes Optimus Prime figure, wherein you have the Optimus Prime and you have the Orion Pax combined in one. And before I forget, the last thing that this set actually includes is the matrix of leadership. And where is it hidden? Actually, it is going to be in this unit, the core unit, the Optimus Prime and Orion Pax unit. So actually just flip the figure over on the back, open the backpack and this cab portion, and you are presented with the matrix of leadership. So actually it's quite a substantial piece, and this thing separates from the holder. So if you wish to separate the matrix this way, so you're going to have the holder and the matrix. So very cool piece. So now let us go to the weakest point of this set, which is going to be the alternate form. So we have the alternate mode of this Optimus Prime and Orion Pax combination or combo, or this possibly could be called a triple changer set. But with regards to the weakest point in the gimmick for this action figure, it's going to be this, because of the really visible mechanical or robotic parts that you could possibly see. So on this section we have the Optimus Prime hull, so the shoulders are exposed, even though we have this trailer portion really nicely built. Even the back or the back end of the trailer, wherein this is supposed to be the back doors, but that is it. So we really have exposed hinges, but this portion is really the giveaway, especially this part. And as for the alternate form, so Orion Pax transforms into the cab, but this area over here, the arms are really sticking out. Plus the hinge for the trailer is actually the Orion Pax head. There you go. But with regards to gimmick, is this a collectible piece? Is it something that you could possibly want in your collection? And my simple answer is yes. This is something that is worth keeping in your collection for a good amount of time, because this is something that you could really play with and at the same time display. So the Optimus Prime mode is the best mode that I have seen so far. Of course, it's just going to be the front part. This won't surpass the MP10 or the masterpiece level Optimus Prime, but with regards to execution, just considering just this set, the Optimus Prime mode is a really good looking action figure. And the second mode, the Orion Pax mode, is another good action figure with really good articulation points. And just configure a little bit of the accessories that it comes with. So instead of having just two guns that split in half, and you still have another vertical foregrip over here, which if you take a look at the original TV series, it does not have a vertical foregrip. It's just going to be straight out with the magazine on this portion. So I'd rather just have one whole blaster looking this way and just give the Orion Pax another blaster, so something similar to his main gun. And in transformation mode like this, I would like to always take this matrix of leadership off from the cab portion, because actually if you maintain the leadership, the matrix, it's going to be sitting in the front of the cab, and that looks really weird. So whenever in transformation mode, I would take this matrix off, so somehow giving more justice to the aspect in this set that is quite weak, which is going to be this mode. But actually it's still really passable, still cool, because we have the whole Optimus Prime set wherein you have the truck and the trailer. So this ends my short review of this action figure. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next action figure review.